Hello everyone. This channel provides the latest information on the Three Gorges Dam. If you are interested, please subscribe to our channel. The whole world cares about this dam and balloons. At 8 a.m. local time on May 15, the water level of the Three Gorges Dam is 154.70 meters. Compared to the water level on May 7, it has dropped more than 2 meters. Looking at this dam from the reservoir side, the water level is around here. At 8 a.m., the discharge of the Three Gorges Dam is 9,020 cubic meters per second, increasing rapidly. The maximum discharge of hydroelectric power at this dam is about 30,000 cubic meters per second. Although it is a simple calculation, it is estimated that the Three Gorges Dam is about 30% power generation. About 10 turbines for power generation are in operation. They are increasing the power discharge, which is a big change in the operation of the Three Gorges Dam. By the way, can you imagine the amount of water nearing 90,000 cubic meters per second? This is Takayama Dam in Kyoto, Japan. On April 14, I took a picture of flash discharge for inspection. The discharge volume at this time is 150 cubic meters per second. So the discharge of the Three Gorges Dam will be about 60 times this. As usual, let's take a look at the change in water level at this dam. Here is a graph showing the data up to last year and the actual data for this year. Until the beginning of this month, the water level at the dam was on an upward trend, but now it has peaked and turned downward. Every year around June 10 they have a routine to lower the water level to 145 meters. So this year they will follow suit.
NISHIYAN channel.
Now, in the Bay of Bengal, India, a huge cyclone, Mocha, has occurred and is moving northward. Rain clouds stretch eastward for thousands of kilometers, accompanied by intense rain clouds. As I will touch on later, this cyclone is expected to move northeast. The intensity of the cyclone itself will weaken as it moves inland, but the accompanying clouds on the northeast side will bring a lot of rain upstream of the Three Gorges Dam. Therefore, due to the time difference, the inflow to the Three Gorges Dam may increase in the future. Here is the extraordinary news. China's imports declined further in April, while exports slowed. The Sankey Shimbun reports. According to trade statistics for April released by the China Customs General Administration on the 9th, exports increased 8.5% year-on-year to $295.4 billion. The rate of increase has slowed since the previous month. On the other hand, imports fell 7.9%, widening the decline from last month's 1.4% decline. Although the Xi Jinping administration has finished the zero coronavirus policy and is rushing to normalize the economy, there are also aftereffects of the policy, and the recovery of domestic demand has not progressed sufficiently. In the same month of the previous year, Shanghai was forced into a lockdown and economic activity was sluggish. However, the recoil effect is limited, and the weakness of the recent economic recovery has been pointed out. So far, I have told you about China's April import decline and export slowdown. Well, let's take a look at the news today. It's hard to tell with numbers alone, so I made a graph. After the infectious disease had settled down and the economy started to move, we thought we would see a V-shaped recovery in March, but both imports and exports slowed down in April. This number is compared to April of last year. The economy was sluggish last year, so it should have been more recoil. However, the numbers are not very good. In particular, imports have reverted to the previous situation. China's business model is to procure goods such as materials and parts, process them and export them, but it's not good enough. This dam has important roles such as flood control, power generation, and operation, but on the other hand, there are many problems such as sedimentation problems, environmental destruction, climate change, cracks, and garbage problems. They choose the best water level and claim that it is safe in terms of hydropower, ship operation and irrigation. Is it true? The annual monthly precipitation around the Three Gorges Dam is as follows. It's May, and it's been about a month until the flood season. If it is an average year, the amount of rain should increase from now on, but what about this year? As far as this channel investigated, the area covered by the Three Gorges Dam seems to be around the red frame. Now let's check windy. It will be a forecast for the next week. Cyclone Mocha will move north and then weaken. However, moist air is expected to move towards central China and rain clouds will develop again. Heavy rains and flooding may occur in some areas. The dam has stored up to 175 meters for 11 consecutive years. The highest water level in the design of the dam, which is usually called the water level, is 175 meters for the Three Gorges Dam. During the dry season, it stores up to 175 meters for 11 consecutive years. The main purpose is acceptance inspection after the dam is completed. In short, make sure that the dam can store water as designed and that there are no defects. It has been 11 years since the dam was completed in 2009. From around October, when the flood season is over, the water level is gradually raised and the water is stored up to 175 meters. It seems that the acceptance inspection was completed in December 2020. It's a rumor, but it seems that there is a story that when the water is approaching full, somehow, a creaking sound is heard from inside the dam. There is a thrill. This is a video that summarizes the information about the Three Gorges Dam. This is a popular video that has been played over 150,000 times, so please enjoy it. The URL is listed in the summary column. It is the dry season with little rain. In 2020, heavy rains and floods continued, and there was concern that the dam might collapse. Conversely, there was a drought last year, and the water shortage continues this year as well. To my surprise, the Chinese meteorological authorities have already announced the possibility of another water shortage this year. Please continue to subscribe to our channel for the latest information.